My beloved child, you are here for a reason. This moment is not random, nor is it by accident. Something greater has guided you to this very place, to these very words. Listen closely, for this is not a coincidence. You didn't just stumble upon this video by chance. You were led here, right now, in this very moment. God is trying to speak to you. Are you listening? Can you feel it? Open your heart, quiet your mind, and embrace the message meant for you. You are seen, you are loved, and you are never alone. Do not be afraid when emotions collide within you. The trembling fear and the thrill of joy, the weight of uncertainty and the spark of hope. These are not contradictions, but the fabric of your soul awakening. Even in the holiest of moments, my children have felt both fear and wonder. When my tomb was found empty, the hearts of those who loved me burned with joy, yet their hands trembled in awe. So too, I see your spirit wrestling with both longing and doubt. But hear me, my precious one. You do not walk this path alone. Come to me in your honesty. Lay before me the burdens of your soul, the unspoken worries, the silent battles. I do not ask for perfection. I ask for truth. My love is not reserved for those who appear strong, but for those who trust me with their weakness. Bring your wounds, your shattered pieces, your restless thoughts. I will not turn away. I am not a distant God who demands flawless faith. I am the one who stands with open arms, ready to catch you when you stumble. Let go of the weight you carry. Do not allow the shadows of tomorrow to steal the joy I am offering you today. My presence is not bound by peaceful seasons. I am with you in the raging storm, in the nights when sleep flees from you, in the moments when fear grips your chest like a vice. I whisper through the chaos. I stand unshaken in your battles, and I fight for you when your strength fails. Do not mistake silence for absence. I have never left your side. Look back, my child. Remember the times I made a way when none existed. Did I not part the seas for my people? Did I not lead them by fire through the wilderness? I brought light where there was darkness, hope where despair reigned. I lifted the broken, embraced the outcast, and healed the wounded. And I have not changed. The same power that raised the dead, that silenced the storm, that broke chains and shattered strongholds, that power moves within you, even now. Do not rush the process. Time is my tool, not your enemy. When answers seem delayed, when doors remain closed, do not let discouragement take root. I am working even in the unseen, preparing you for blessings greater than you can imagine. Your trials are not punishments, but the very ground where miracles take root. Expect me to show up in ways beyond your comprehension. Do not hold back your prayers. Ask boldly. Speak as a child speaks to a loving parent, without fear, without hesitation. My hands are not bound by limitations. I do exceedingly more than you can fathom. Let my spirit renew your mind, stripping away the chains of doubt, replacing despair with unshakable faith. You have witnessed my power before. Do not forget it now. My wonders have not ceased, my miracles have not faded. Above all, trust me. Your fears may not vanish instantly, but as you rest in my presence, their grip will weaken. Like the morning sun dissolves the night, my peace will invade the places where fear once ruled. My joy will become your strength, reviving your weary soul. I see your longing for brighter days. Know this, better days are coming. I am not just the God of history, I am the God of your future. I hold the universe, yet I have never lost sight of you. Your faith, your endurance, your unyielding trust, these are not in vain. Mountains will move, chains will break, and the prayers you have whispered in the dark will be answered in the light. Every morning when you awaken, give me your trust. The enemy seeks to steal your peace, to plant doubt where faith should stand. But I call you to rise. If you are weary of the same battles, if you ache for transformation, come to me and do not waver. I am the God who reverses situations, who opens doors no one can shut. You have fought battles that have left scars, but you have also risen when life tried to crush you. I have seen every tear, heard every silent cry. You have wondered if anyone truly knows the weight you bear. I do. I have been with you in your loneliest hours, In the places where your soul ached for relief, even when you questioned if I was near, I stood beside you, holding you through the pain. Do not let sorrow steal the future I have prepared for you. Release your burdens into my hands. Change is coming. Transformation is unfolding even now. Do not doubt that I am at work. When you step forward in faith, mountains will shift, obstacles will crumble, and what seemed impossible will become a testimony of my power. Child, stand firm. Keep seeking me. Keep praying, fasting, growing in my word. Scripture is your weapon, your map, your anchor. Within it you will find the proof of my faithfulness, the echoes of miracles past, the assurance that I have never failed and never will. Your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. Your reward is near. Open your eyes to the opportunities I place before you. Listen closely, for I am speaking in ways you may not expect, in the kindness of a stranger, in a scripture that stirs your soul, in the gentle pull on your heart. I am leading you toward blessings beyond your imagination. You have endured storms that should have broken you, but you are still standing. You are stronger than you know. The fire did not consume you, it refined you. The battles did not destroy you, they prepared you. You have been faithful in the wilderness, and now, my child, you will step into a season of victory. Dream without fear, hope without limits. I am the creator of all things, and there is nothing beyond my reach. Where you see brokenness, I see a masterpiece forming. Where you see failure, I see the foundation for a glorious testimony. The chains of your past will not hold you. The lies of the enemy will not define you. I am the God of redemption. I take shattered lives and make them whole. I take wounded souls and breathe healing. I am not finished with you. Watch as I restore, rebuild, and renew everything the enemy tried to steal. The dawn is breaking. The new season is near. Your life is in my hands, and nothing, no fear, no failure, no force in heaven or on earth can take you from me. Trust in me, walk with me, and watch as I lead you into the fullness of all I have prepared. I am with you always. Do not let fear consume your thoughts. I am the healer, the one who holds your body, mind, and spirit in my hands. Whether the report brings good news or challenges to overcome, know that I walk beside you through it all. When uncertainty clouds your future, when the road ahead seems filled with shadows, remember that I have already paved the way. My plans for you are filled with hope, not despair, filled with purpose, not ruin. There may be moments when frustration boils within you, when anger at life's unfairness threatens to harden your heart. But do not let bitterness take root. Bring your anguish to me. I understand the weight of injustice, the sting of betrayal, the ache of unanswered prayers. Yet even in your darkest hour, I am working all things for your good. What was meant to break you, I will use to build you. What seemed like an ending will become a glorious beginning. My beloved, do not shrink back in fear when adversity strikes. I have not called you to a life of defeat, but of triumph. When others speak words of doubt over you, when the world tells you that you are not enough, remember that I have already declared you victorious. You are not weak, for my strength flows through you. You are not forsaken, for I have inscribed your name upon my hands. Rise, my child. Step forward with courage. You may feel weary, exhausted by the battles you never asked for, worn down by the struggles you did not choose. But lift your eyes. The dawn is near. This season of trial is not your final chapter. I am writing a story of redemption, a masterpiece of restoration. I will restore the years the enemy has stolen. I will bring beauty from the ashes of your past. Do not let the lies of the enemy convince you that you are beyond my reach. You are never too far gone. Your mistakes do not define you. Your failures do not disqualify you. I see you as you truly are, my child, created in my image, destined for a future filled with my glory. The chains that once held you will break. The strongholds that once bound you will crumble. The fears that once gripped you will dissolve in the light of my presence. So stand firm, hold on to hope. Keep believing when everything around you says to give up. Keep pressing forward when the weight of life urges you to collapse. Keep trusting me, For I have never failed you, and I never will. You are chosen, you are treasured, you are deeply, unconditionally, eternally loved. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is coming. The doors you thought were locked forever will open. The joy that once felt out of reach will return. You will dance again, laugh again, dream again. Your mourning will turn into rejoicing. Your suffering will not be wasted. It will become a testimony that will inspire others to believe. Take my hand, my beloved. Walk with me, not just today, but every day. There is so much more ahead for you, more than you could ever imagine. I have prepared blessings that your eyes have not yet seen, miracles that your heart has not yet conceived. Stay close to me, and you will witness the wonders I have in store. Now rise, step forward, and never forget, you are never alone. The unchanging, the everlasting, the faithful one who watches over his word to perform it. My covenant with you is unbreakable. My love for you is relentless, and my plans for you are overflowing with goodness. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that every detail is being woven together for your ultimate good. My child, when you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When the burdens seem too heavy, lay them at my feet and walk in the freedom I have purchased for you. You were not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You were created to walk hand in hand with me, to find rest in my presence, and to trust in my divine provision. No matter what comes your way, whether seasons of drought or times of abundance, I am the constant presence that never shifts. The same voice that spoke the heavens into existence whispers your name with love and purpose. I am guiding you with wisdom beyond human understanding, leading you through valleys and up to mountaintops where my glory will be revealed. Do not let fear write the story of your life. Do not let worry steal the joy I have placed within you. Instead, lift your eyes and see the evidence of my faithfulness all around you. The sun rising each morning, the breath filling your lungs, the doors that have opened when you least expected them. These are reminders that I am always near. Hold fast to my word. Let it be the anchor of your soul, keeping you steady when the waves rise. Do not be swayed by the opinions of the world or the voices of doubt that try to cloud your mind. Stand firm, knowing that I have already gone before you, clearing the path and making a way where there was none. Even now, my favor is unfolding in your life. Even now, my grace is rewriting your story. Even now, my love is drawing you closer, healing what was broken, restoring what was lost, and making all things new. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are cherished beyond measure, held in the hands of the one who formed you with intention and called you for a purpose greater than you can imagine. So walk forward with boldness. Step into the unknown with confidence, knowing that I am with you in every moment, in every decision, in every step. The best is yet to come, for I am the author of your story, and I write only with love, with mercy, and with victory. Lift your head, my beloved. The dawn is breaking. The storm is passing, and your breakthrough is near. Trust in me, and you will see wonders beyond your greatest dreams. I was made for you. My love for you is so vast, so unwavering, that I gave my very best, so you would never have to question your worth. No insult, no rejection, no mistake can diminish the value I have placed upon you. You are my treasure, chosen and set apart, created with intentionality and clothed in my righteousness. When others attempt to define you by your past, remember that I have already rewritten your future. Stand firm, my child, and let my truth echo louder than the lies of this world. When shame tries to creep in, when regret whispers that you are unworthy, lift your head and declare, I am redeemed, I am loved, I am not forgotten. You are more than the sum of your failures. You are a reflection of my grace, a masterpiece sculpted by my hands. Do not let the voices of doubt drown out the certainty of my promises. For I have called you by name, and you are mine. Walk in that assurance. Let confidence take root in your heart, not because of your own strength, but because of my power working within you. The same power that spoke the universe into existence, that calmed raging seas, that raised the dead to life, it dwells in you. So rise up. Do not cower in fear or shrink back in hesitation. Step forward boldly into the purpose I have set before you. The road may not always be smooth. The journey may test your endurance. But know this, I go before you. Every battle you face, I have already seen the outcome, and victory is assured in me. Take each step with trust, knowing that I am aligning every detail for your good. Doors will open, relationships will be restored, and healing will flow. Not by chance, but by my divine hand orchestrating every moment. Be patient in the waiting, steadfast in the trials, and joyful in expectation, because what I have planned for you far exceeds what you can comprehend. Let your heart be filled with hope, unwavering and unshaken, for my faithfulness never falters. Even in seasons of uncertainty, my hand remains steady upon your life. Do not let worry take root, for I have already made a way where there seems to be none. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will witness miracles unfold before you. You, my beloved, are not forgotten. You are cherished beyond measure. You are called, equipped, and empowered for such a time as this. Walk forward, not as one who is lost, but as one who knows they are divinely led. Rest in my embrace. Find peace in my presence, and trust that my plans for you will always lead to abundant life. Now take courage, speak life, believe in the impossible, and watch as I fulfill every promise I have spoken over you. For in blessing others, you will find yourself enriched beyond measure. Let kindness be your language. Let love be your anthem. Let faith be the foundation upon which you build your days. You are not called to live in shadows, burdened by fears, or shackled by regrets. You are meant to shine, to rise above every limitation, to walk in the fullness of who I created you to be. When the winds of uncertainty howl around you, do not waver. When darkness creeps in, do not cower. Stand firm, clothed in the strength I have given you. My light within you is brighter than any storm, stronger than any opposition. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. Every step you take in faith is met with my guidance. Every tear you shed is seen and treasured. My plans for you are good. My purpose for you is unshakable. Do not be afraid to step into the unknown. Do not shrink back when challenges arise. I have gone before you, leveling mountains, clearing obstacles, preparing a way where there seemed to be none. Walk boldly, my child, for I am your rear guard and your ever-present help. You are surrounded by my presence, wrapped in my protection, and empowered by my spirit. Lift your head, for you are not defeated. Lift your voice, for you are not silenced. Lift your hands, for victory is already written over your life. No fear can stand against you when I am with you. No past mistake can define you when my grace has rewritten your story. No enemy can prevail when my hand upholds you. Go forth in confidence, love deeply, give freely, live joyfully, and above all, trust unwaveringly, for I am with you always. Know that when you prioritize my presence, clarity replaces confusion, and wisdom takes the place of uncertainty. I do not desire for you to walk in circles, repeating mistakes of the past. Instead, I long for you to move forward with unwavering confidence, stepping into the divine path I have prepared. My plans are not hidden from you, nor are they too complex for you to grasp. They unfold as you seek me, one moment of trust at a time. When the weight of the world feels too much to bear, do not withdraw into silence. Lift your voice, call upon my name, and watch as I move in ways beyond your comprehension. You are never alone in your struggles. Even in moments of deep loneliness, I am your closest companion, nearer than the very breath in your lungs. My presence surrounds you, my love upholds you, and my strength empowers you. If doubt attempts to cloud your vision, remind yourself of the victories I have already secured for you. Think back to the prayers I have answered, the storms I have calmed, the battles I have fought on your behalf. Let those testimonies be your foundation. My faithfulness is unshakable, my promises unfailing. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, for my word never returns void. Do not rush ahead of me, nor lag behind in fear. Walk in step with my timing, trusting that each season serves a purpose. The waiting is not wasted in delay. I am refining your heart, strengthening your faith, and aligning circumstances in ways you cannot yet perceive. Rest in the knowledge that I am always working, orchestrating events with divine precision, my child. Let go of comparison. The journey I have set before you is uniquely yours. Measuring your progress against another's only robs you of the joy I intend for you to experience. Trust that I am leading you according to my perfect wisdom, preparing you for blessings that fit only you. What I have for you cannot be taken by another, just as what I have for them cannot be claimed by you. Rejoice in the successes of others without resentment, knowing that your time of rejoicing is coming as well. A heart that celebrates rather than envies will always be at peace. Keep your focus on me, and you will never feel lacking, for in my presence you are made whole. No trial, no sorrow, no hardship can separate you from my love. You are held securely in my hands, guarded by my unshakable embrace. Do not fear the unknown, for I have already gone ahead of you. Do not dread the challenges, for I have equipped you with all that you need. You are not merely surviving, you are thriving under my care. So stand tall, beloved. Keep your faith steadfast, your heart open, and your spirit ready. The days ahead are filled with wonders beyond your imagination. What I have promised, I will fulfill. What I have begun in you, I will complete. Lift your eyes, for your breakthrough is near. But I remind you, uncertainty is not your burden to bear. You are not called to map out every outcome, nor to wrestle with possibilities that have not yet come to pass. Lay down the anxious thoughts that tighten your chest and cloud your mind. My hands are steady, my plans are sure, and my faithfulness is unshaken by time. I have seen the quiet moments when you sigh, gazing at the horizon, wondering what awaits. I have watched as you wrestled with doubt, questioning whether your prayers carry the weight you long for them to have. Let me assure you, child, not a single whisper from your lips has been lost. Not one plea has gone unheard. In the silence, I am working. In the stillness, I am moving. I call you now to trust deeper than you ever have before. Take a step away from fear and walk toward unwavering faith. Release the need to control outcomes and instead embrace the peace of knowing that I am already there, in your future, in the paths of your children, in the unfolding of every dream you have placed in my hands. Do not allow worry to be your companion. Worry steals today's joy and offers nothing in return. Instead, let faith be your guide. Let gratitude be your song. Even before you see the breakthrough, lift your voice in thanksgiving. For I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. You have seen my mercy before. You have witnessed my provision, my protection, my guidance. Have I ever abandoned you? Have I ever failed to bring light into the darkest places? No, my beloved. I have been, and always will be, your refuge, your healer, your unwavering foundation. So now, as the weight of uncertainty tempts you to despair, choose instead to anchor yourself in my promises. Speak life over your family, declare hope over your circumstances, and stand firm in the knowledge that I am for you. If I am for you, who can stand against you? The road ahead is filled with blessings you have not yet seen. Open your heart to the wonders I am about to reveal. The mountains that once seemed immovable will crumble before you. The storms that once raged around you will be stilled by my voice, and the dreams you thought had faded will come alive again in ways more beautiful than you imagined. Take courage, my child. Lift your eyes. The dawn is breaking, and my glory is rising over you. And so, my beloved, stand unwavering in the shelter of my promises. Let not the trials of today make you forget the victories I have already secured. When the weight of uncertainty presses against your chest, remember that I have already walked ahead, clearing the path you cannot yet see. Every unanswered prayer is not a denial, but a preparation. Every moment of waiting is not a delay, but a refinement of faith. Hold fast to the assurance that I am orchestrating all things for your good. I see the silent battles you fight, The thoughts that keep you awake when the world is at rest. You wonder if you are enough, if your love is sufficient to mend what feels broken. But hear me, child. I am the restorer of what is shattered, the healer of every wound, the redeemer of all that was lost. What seems beyond repair in your eyes is merely a masterpiece in progress in mine. Trust that I am crafting beauty from the ashes, that I am breathing life into the places you thought were barren. Do not dwell on yesterday's failures, nor let tomorrow's worries steal today's joy. Instead, walk in the present moment with confidence, knowing that I am with you, beside you, within you. When fear whispers that you are alone, silence it with the truth that my presence never departs. When doubt creeps in, pushing you toward despair, anchor yourself in the certainty that my love is steadfast, unwavering, eternal. Your journey is not without purpose. Even the hardships you endure are shaping you, refining you, drawing you deeper into the depths of my grace. Every tear you have shed has been gathered. Every sigh of exhaustion has been heard. I have stored up blessings for you, greater than you can fathom, richer than you have imagined. The doors that seemed locked will soon swing open. The opportunities you thought had slipped away will return at the appointed time in ways more glorious than you envisioned. So lift your head, my child. Take courage in the knowledge that I am working even now, aligning every detail, weaving together every moment for the fulfillment of my promises. The waiting will not be in vain. The struggles will not be wasted. What I have declared over your life will come to pass. Step forward in trust. Speak words of faith. Cling to the hope that cannot be shaken. Let my peace be the compass that directs your heart, the light that brightens your path. And know this, you are held. You are loved and you are never beyond my reach. I am with you, now, always, and forever. Amen.